Three, two, one.
Hi, this is Nick from the National Czech and Slovak Museum and Library, and I'm right now inside our biggest artifact. Did you know that houses could be artifacts? Well, this one certainly is. This is the Sleger Immigrant House, which is on the grounds of our museum and library. What's really neat about it is that it looks like the way it would have when the Sleger family lived here in the late 19th century, all the way up until 1984 when the house was finally moved out of. This is a picture we have here of the Sleger family. This is the only artifact in the house that actually belonged to the family. We have the parents, Josef and Helena, who were a carpenter and a seamstress, and they moved here from Austria-Hungary. This was before Czechoslovakia was a country. You can see in the picture they had 3 children. On the far left is Josef Jr. In the middle is Anna, who is the only girl. And on the right there is Frank. Frank's wearing a gown because back then young boys wore gowns until they were old enough to walk, and then they moved to short pants. Frank lived in this house until 1981. So he was in his 90s at that point. And then some of his family members lived here for another 3 years. In 1984, this house was nearly condemned by the city because it wasn't up to code. However, members of the local Czech American community decided to purchase the house, move it across the river. It was over by the African American Museum, and then it became part of our museum.